different than your normal traditional holidays. So instead of gathering in person, a lot of you guys might be gathering online. So today I'm going to give you 5 really fun virtual Christmas games for all ages that you can play on Zoom, Microsoft Teams, even Google Meets. Hey fun people! Welcome back to Everything Aja. And if you're new here, hi! Welcome to Everything Aja. My name is Aja, that is. Here on Everything Aja, I help you shape the future by closing the gap in kindergarten readiness through fun games, simple activities, and good old early childhood development. If this sounds like you, then join a wonderful community by liking, subscribing, and clicking the bell. Today I'm going to give you 5 really fun virtual Christmas holiday games for all ages. You can play these games on any platform. All you need is a camera. I typically do Zoom games, so I'm going to be using the Zoom platform for all of these games, but you can still play these games on any platform. So you can't have a Christmas party without Santa. This reminds me of our first game, and our first game is called Don't Draw Santa. This game is pretty much like Hangman, only without the whole hangman. What you would do is use the screen share option and go ahead and share your whiteboard. Then you're going to head and choose one Christmas word and go ahead and make enough spaces to fit each letter in that Christmas word. Then everybody will guess a letter. If the letter is correct, you'll go ahead and fill the line with the designated letter that they just said. If they say a letter that is not in your word, you'll write that letter over to the side and then you'll draw a piece of Santa. So you can draw Santa's hat, Santa's face, Santa's beard, Santa's suit, Santa's legs, Santa's feet. And once you draw Santa's boots, then the game is over and you win. Everybody will take turns saying different letters. If everybody figures out the word before Santa is drawn, then they win and you didn't win. And then whoever gets the Christmas word now becomes a new person, and then they choose a new word. And the object of the game is not to draw Santa. So I guess you can have a Christmas party without Santa. Our next game is Christmas Bingo. And what you would do is get on myfreebingocards.com, and then under occasions you will see Christmas, and then it will automatically generate a Christmas bingo card for you. Then once you click generate a Christmas bingo card, it will give you a link. You will go ahead and copy and paste that link directly into the chat box. Then everybody will have their own one-of-a-kind automatically generated Christmas card. Then one person will go ahead and call the cards until somebody gets bingo. And then instead of yelling bingo, you can yell Christmas. I also have a friend named Sean Howell. She actually created her own Christmas bingo cards. I'll include the link down below in the description. And with her bingo cards, you play the same way. Only instead of links, each person will have their own PDF file. Our next game is Christmas Charades. And what everybody will do is take turns becoming a mime. And you will simply pantomime using no words. And during your turn, you will act out a Christmas related thing. Whatever it is that you want to be or do, you will act it out, and everybody must guess exactly what you're acting out. During your turn, you will have 60 seconds to see how many things you can get everybody to guess. Now, I suggest breaking everybody into 2 teams. That way you have a little competition going and you can see which team gets the most points. That's probably the best way to play, but if you don't want to do teams and you just want to play for a good time, just have people guess exactly what it is that you're acting out. And then of course you'll rotate turns and everybody will get a good laugh. Merry Christmas. Now our next game is called The Muted Caroler. And that's pretty much my own spin on my other made-up game called The Muted Singer. Amanda Tucker did a really good job highlighting the Muted Singer. She actually created her own PowerPoint that goes with the game, but I'm putting a Christmas spin on the game, and now you are the Muted Caroler. And what you would do is everybody will be on the call and one person will go at a time, and the muted singer will simply mute their mic. While their mic is muted, they will go ahead and sing a Christmas song. and they are going to sing the song, and everybody else on the call will try to figure out exactly which Christmas carol they're singing. Once you figure out exactly which Christmas carol that person is singing, then you'll go ahead and sing the Christmas song out loud. Once everybody's kind of singing the Christmas carol, the muted singer will unmute their mic and see if everybody is singing the exact same song, and then you can carry on that song, and ta-da! The muted singer, and then everybody will continue to take turns. Now, before we jump into our last game, I have to tell you about this really fun playlist, but I actually have an entire playlist dedicated to Christmas games for your holiday season. Oh yeah, I have Christmas games you can play in person and online. I've also teamed up with my good friend Sean Howell, who I mentioned earlier, and we are both putting in our wonderful Christmas games for this holiday season. So I'll link that playlist up here, and I'll also link the playlist down below in the description. And after you finish watching this video, make sure you check out even more Christmas games for your holiday season. Alright, so let's get into our 5th game, and coming in at game number 5 is Christmas Jeopardy! I want to know, how much do you actually think you know about Christmas? I will say this game is a lot harder than it looks, but I'll actually include the links to the Christmas Jeopardy and also the bingo down below in the description as well. But JeopardyLabs.com actually has a Christmas themed Jeopardy game. You can play this with any amount of people. What you would do is go ahead and divide everybody up into teams, and then tell everybody your team 1, team 2, team 3, team 4. You get the point. On each team's turn, they will simply guess a category and then an amount of points. And then a question will appear, and then an answer will appear, and just like Jeopardy, you're gonna try to figure out the answer and then reword the answer into a question. For me, if you just say the answer, I give you the point. But at the bottom of the screen, you will see you can either give that team the point if they got it right, or subtract that number of points if they got it wrong. And then of course, once the board is all filled out, whichever team has the most points wins. I will say I crushed my brother in this game. I guess you could say I'm the Christmas master. Anywho, if you're not a member of this community, please make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. And if you got some good ideas out of this video, go ahead and like this video down below and let me know which one of these games are you going to play during your Christmas season. Let me know that down below in the comments, and don't forget to check out this playlist right here. I'll see you in the next video in the playlist.